Hey everybody, this is Double RPG here at the Geek Fighters, and you probably heard that Jerry is not the one who's doing the intro or not playing Lunar Silver Star Harmony this week. It's because he is sick this time around. But don't worry, he's still here with us in spirit, and we're going to have a good time. Yeah, he's still physically here, but yeah, it was just... we'll actually... just do the stream normally as is. But anyway, as I said, I'm Double RPG, and what you heard from before is Fighter Chaos.
Yeah, hi, hello. Hey, I'm sick, but that's why I said Double RU stream. That way, if I have to leave, it doesn't kill the stream.
Yeah, very true. But don't worry, he's still here with us, and we're still going to have a very good time here nevertheless. But, yeah, so instead of playing Lunar Silver Star Harmony... Who?
Who else is with us?
Yes, who else is with us? Why, that would be our good friend and our third co-host, Visible Ninja.
Am I here? I don't know if I'm here.
Well, you should be. If you're not, then that'd be bad for all of us.
It would.
And hi, bad gamer. He said, "Oh no, Jerry's a ghost."
Ghost.
If you just hold on a second, guys, I'm trying to adjust my webcam here, but it hasn't been working well. But the thing is that I'm actually using a new webcam, and you can see that I'm in 60 frames a second this time around. So I'm not really in 30 frames like a traditional webcam. It's because I got a Camlink 4K dongle for my PC where I can actually have it to where the webcam is in 60 frames a second, and I'm using my HD camcorder as a webcam.
Nice.
Yes. Okay, let's see. PCs. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that... Get the game up of what I'm playing, and let's get on with some Donkey Kong Country 2 while we're at it, since we're not playing Lunar Silver Star Harmony for either this weekend or the next weekend, so that way Jerry can, or Fighter Chaos can get better on his end. And then once he gets to feeling better, that's when he can get back on track with that game. But anyway, let's get to a game that all of us love and all of us can enjoy watching. And hopefully you guys can hear the volume on your guys' end, for those who are watching. But I lowered it so that way it won't be that much of a detriment to hearing our commentary. But yeah, Donkey Kong Country 2. I was kind of contemplating a time when we would actually, return back to the Donkey Kong Country series. And, I already did the 101% speed run of that, so... this seemed like it was a perfect opportunity to actually get on with this. So, yes, we're going to be playing this today.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you ready for some quest for this crystal coconut?
That's the TV show, but...
wrong Donkey Kong Country.
Sorry. Yeah. It's on, Donkey Kong the right way. And it's going to be a one-player game. Normally we could have tried to do this with Parsec if we wanted to, but I guess it really didn't hit us early on. But, playing this game in a solo adventure, it's always fun.
Mm-hmm.
Bad Gamer says he found some interesting PS2 games.
Yes!
One is called Ground Lancer Generations. Which,
yes!
If you didn't know, I don't know if you remember this, Bad Gamer, but Ground Lancer... was the spiritual successor to Langrisser.
Mm-hmm. And I used to have Ground Lancer Generations. I don't know why I got rid of it. I really should have kept it, because that game's kind of a rarity these days. It's Working Design's last game that they ever published before they went bankrupt.
Funny how that was going to be the spiritual successor, and then bam.
They got the rights back to Langrisser.
The original, yeah. And then the original game comes back, okay. Well. Hey, Star Child, how's it going?
Hey, Star Child!
Yes, Ground Lancer.
Heritage of War, which was the game that came out after Generations. And for those of you wondering, yes, I am going to be doing this at 102%, but it's going to be split up into two parts.
Double part.
Yes, because this game is twice as long than the original Donkey Kong Country. Growlancer Generations, it does have interesting game mechanics, and for a tactics game, it can be very fast-paced.
Destroy them all.
Yeah, destroying them all with my favorite of the animal buddies, Rambi the Rhino. There are only 3 of them that make a comeback, which are Rambi, On Guard, and Squawks. Where Squawks has a more practical use this time, instead of just being, you know, a guy who or a bird who holds up the torchlight. But most of the other animal buddies are actually pretty cool too, aside from just the 3 legendaries that are with you all the time. Like Squitter, Radley. Alright, so... And yeah, you can see that I'm going for 102% speed run, and I do know where all the barrels are, so you can say that the whole trilogy I know from the back of my head. Well, more so the first 2 games, not... I mean, the third one, I still need a bit of practice on to know exactly where everything is, but I did do 103 or 105% speed run on Donkey Kong Country 3, but that was a long time ago, and I remember I had Bad Gamer, and I had Carlio and Omega Mario present when I was doing that.
Groovy.
Yeah.
Now here's a question. What about land?
Oh, God. No, I mean, I have played the Donkey Kong Land series, but it's like one of those games where you have to use the Game Boy to play them, because it's just trying to play them by themselves, even if you were to do something like if they were available on the 3DS Virtual Console or whatever, then they'd be really difficult.
Starchild says something about Twitch that is true, because he said every time he plays Langrisser, it never shows up in the category for a stream.
Oh.
No matter how many times he writes it.
That a fact, huh?
Even though it shows up as a category. Same thing with Tekken 7. Every time I stream Tekken 7, as you know. Tekken 7 every time. It's like, haha,
You're playing
nothing. I'm playing Tekken. No, you're playing nothing.
But the funniest thing that I think one of the funniest moments in DKC 3 when I was streaming that is in one of the the token mini games. I accidentally lost the mini game, but it looked like that Kiddy Kong was actually kissing one of the enemies with his lips.
Who's to say he wasn't?
and Omega Mario Omega Mario started to do like a rendition of Kiss from a Rose by Seal, but as if he were Kiddy Kong kissing the enemy.
Bad Gamer said he found another game that doesn't sound like a game at all. Tier Ring Saga series, Berwick Saga, Last Barrier Chronicles, Chapter 174. That's a long name, and
I've heard it.
What 173 other games, or?
Yeah. It's like going from OG Xbox to Xbox 360. It's like, how did I miss versions 2 through 359?
Yeah, exactly.
Or even like or the Tactics Ogre games. There's or like in the games that take place in the universe as Ogre Battle or Tactics Ogre. Like the first game starts with episode 5, and then then Tactics Ogre starts on episode 7. But then Tactics Ogre: The Night of Lotus starts on episode 6. It's like, where are the other episodes?
Yes, coming in a few decades, the prequels.
Oh yeah, and he said
CG and
he said that the Tearing Saga was made by the dude who was responsible for creating the Fire Emblem games for Nintendo. That's what Bad Gamer's saying.
Nifty.
So yeah, one of the new things about this game over Donkey Kong Country, the original, is that you notice that there are banana coins. So yes, there is a currency gauge for this series, which, you know, also went into Donkey Kong Country 3. So you have to pay coins to either get tips from Cranky Kong or to get tips from Wrinkly or to save your progress after the first save, which is free. And to play the mini games at Swanky's Bonus Bonanza.
First one's always free. That's how you hook them.
Yeah. But then after that, you gotta pay a fee to, you know.
Well, of course. I mean, that's how drug dealers work.
Yeah, exactly.
Pay Wrinkly. You'll get to save your progress. You'll have a damn good time getting high and all that. Because she doesn't want you to save. She wants you to lose your sanity. Get you high.
You're not wrong.
Get you high as hell. Or high AF.
Oh, it's like a pot-smoking towel here.
You want to get high?
Don't forget to bring a towel.
It's funny when they introduced Tally in South Park, because I remember in that episode they had a huge line of merchandise that was made, you know, after his debut. It's like they went into a commercial and then all of a sudden a whole bunch of merchandise for Tally just came out of nowhere. It's like, really? You're going to have merchandise for this character when, you know, he just made his debut? I guess Matt Stone and Trey Parker really have a lot of faith that this character will actually do well, and lo and behold, he actually kind of did do well on his debut.
Well, hey, after Mr. Hanky, you know, why not?
Star House.
Fuck!
Yeah, you'll have to read the chat while I'm playing this.
Yeah. Hopefully, I don't... Anyway, Star Child said, I got a couple of Donkey Kong Super Nintendo games in a bundle from a vendor at my job one time, but I sold them along with duplicate games I had at the Game Exchange. I got like $60 for each of the DK games. I would have kept them, but I was never really into them, but they're worth quite a bit.
So here we are at Kong College. So here's Wrinkly. Yes, Wrinkly.
That's not okay.
Sell your drugs. Even though this is supposed to be a place where, you know... Wait a minute. I want to preface something real quick. Look at the exam board. Or the chalkboard.
Yeah.
It says 9 divided by 3 equals 6. 8 times 1 equals 9. 4 plus 2 equals 5. Are your students the Kremlings? But then again, I guess in the sequel, in the third game, they Wrinkly did kind of allude to that because of her retiring from Kong College. Because the Kremlings were actually being...
Bad Gamer said that game is talking about that really long name. It's like Fire Emblem, but instead of standard turn-based, it's more like chess. Where you move one piece and the AI moves a piece. And Bad Gamer went, OMG, I was about to point that out with the chalkboard. Starchild said he beat the South Park Fractured But Whole, and Towley has some pretty crazy parts in there.
That's like one of those games I need to spend my time with. Well, I mean, that and Stick of Truth. I need to spend more time with those. And, yeah, and you know me as the, you know, probably the biggest RPG buff out of all of us. I say that loosely because there's still some games I need to, you know, be playing immensely, like Yakuza Like a Dragon, which I did get the PS5 version. But I've been too busy with a Final Fantasy retrospective. I thought you could go down here and get some.
Starsha said they're both strange and really good games. South Park ones.
Oh yeah. From what I noticed, and they actually play differently from each other too. Like the first one, Stick of Truth, is a traditional JRPG, whereas the Fractured But Whole is more of a tactics game. There we go. And there's
on. Said even, yeah, both South Park games are great.
But the thing is, with the overseas version, with some of the attacks for the playable cast, or for some of the bosses, they're actually censored. Like Mr. Slave, which I'm not really.
Says, I want to say Tactics Light.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tactics Light for South Park: The Fractured Butthole. Get back here, on guard. So, what are your guys' memories of Donkey Kong Country 2? I mean, I know it's pretty much our favorite in the series. But what was something about it that really just stuck out to you? And this can go for anybody in the chat as well. Oh, no, you get back here. Yeah. Bad Gamer says, I always preferred DKC1. Well, yeah, I mean, it's understandable. But I always preferred this because it felt more perfected in my eyes. Not saying that goes for everybody, but you know. Alright, here we are at Swanky's Bonus Bonanza. And this is where we can get extra lives. And basically it's a quiz game. He says, what's his name? His name's Swanky. You clever little monkey. Now listen carefully. What is the first enemy that you see in the game? A furry rat, B, a scaly crocodile, or C, an ugly earthworm? It was a furry rat. What is the name of this area of the island? That is Gangplank Galleon. A lot of people speculate that, you know, Donkey Kong Country 2 immediately picks up after the first game ended. What is the name of the first level of this game? That would be Pirate Panic. So you just have more nostalgia for DKC1? I mean, fair enough. I mean, yeah, the original Donkey Kong Country is pretty nostalgic. And I guess the others are muted too? You know, my co-hosts? Or did Jerry have to...
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Metal, what was your... was Donkey Kong Country 2 your favorite, or was Donkey Kong Country 1 your favorite?
Yes. Oh. You know what? I would have to say 2, since it feels a bit more refined.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nothing against the first one, but yeah, this one's definitely bigger, you know, bigger and better.
Was there anything about the original Donkey Kong Country that stood out for you? Donkey Kong Country 2, rather, I should say.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I should have been more thorough.
Well, most people would say Sticker Brush Symphony, which is pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, for me it was Diddy and Dixie, how they felt a little different, because in the original, you know, Donkey and Diddy, you know, Diddy was just a bit quicker than Donkey, but otherwise there wasn't too much more to him.
Mm-hmm.
But between Diddy and Dixie, like, they do feel a lot different.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I remember this was actually the first game in the series I actually 100%ed, or 102%, I should say.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the old points percent.
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Oh, I missed the Bad Gamer says, but it has, DKC1 has aquatic ambience.
It does, which, you know, is pretty awesome, too. I like them both.
Mm-hmm.
I like them both pretty much equally, so...
Yeah.
That and Sticker Brush, I Kind of don't really have a favorite. I like them both fairly equally.
Yeah, that's good.
I thought I had a puke, and then nothing came out, and I'm like, okay.
Absolutely absolutely nothing. Yeah, I suspected that you probably might have had to go to the bathroom again.
Yeah.
Get all that crude
It was
humor
weird,
out of you.
Like it was the exact feeling of having a puke, but like nothing come out. I'm like, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
What the chat say?
Star Child was
Bad
talking
Gamer.
about his experiences with Donkey Kong Country, while Bad Gamer says, but DKC1 had aquatic ambiance.
Yeah.
Or aquatic ambience, I should say.
That's
both, right?
definitely the chill song of the game.
So, was there anything that stuck out big for you when it came to Donkey Kong Country 2, Jerry? Like anything about the game, or your experience getting the game, or completing it at 102%, or anything like that? So, do you have any...
Well, I never 100%. I did play it. I had it, yeah. And I remember liking Dixie's helicopter thing, flying with her. I liked how much like more they added to this game. Like it seems like you can do so much more. Like right there.
Well, that's not what I want to do, but hey.
And the music. DKC1 had an aquatic ambience, but DKC2 had
Sticker Brush Symphony?
yeah, and also Hothead Bop.
Hothead Bop and Mining Melancholy.
I love
And which one's the one in the jungle? Is that Sticker Brush?
No. Oh, what are you talking about? You know, with that upbeat tune, like when you're in the Lost World?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not aquatic ambiance. I'm sorry, it's not. It's not Sticker Brush Symphony. Although it does have Sticker Brush Symphony in it. You know, when you're doing that Animal Buddy relay race, when you're playing Squawk section.
Buddies.
Yeah.
That jungle one with the because that one is straight up or it's the swamp one or whatever. Like straight up takes a piece from In the Air Tonight. If you never noticed.
I remember.
I don't know. We'll worry about it once we get to it. But anyway, our first boss, Crow.
Well, now I feel like I don't even know. Like, I told Bad Gamer and Star Child about this earlier too. Like, this ain't the first time. It's just weird. To feel like you gotta puke and then don't.
Yeah. They got a good name for this boss battle level, Crow's Nest, because literally the boss you're fighting is called Crow.
I got ginger ale. I should drink some, right?
Oh yeah, you should.
Probably be a good idea. It usually helps settle the stomach.
You know, like 7-Up.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you got some, yeah, it's probably a good idea to have a swig. Might help settle,
Yeah. That's
settle
probably.
the stomach.
Yeah, I like the way he died.
So World 1 complete. Now we go to...
twitching, so it's still alive, but
So we're going to Crocodile Cauldron now. And here we have Head Hop Bop, believe it or not.
Nice.
Your favorite tune in the game, Fire Cows?
Nice.
oh, it's great.
Let's hear that in the air.
No, the other one's in the air.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Here, this is ginger ale.
Ah, nice. When it comes to Head Hop Bop, I always remember it for what OC Remix did for this song, because it was one of the very few songs that they actually, did a cover for where it was vocalized, where they actually had lyrics to it. It's like, we won't surrender, We'll never will.
You know what's weird?
What?
You sound perfectly fine to me on Skype.
Oh,
When I
really?
mute and check the audio on Twitch, you sound different. Not bad, but
Really?
like completely different.
Right, because of the microphone settings that I had to deal with.
Oh, okay.
Interesting, yeah. Huh.
So I was wondering.
Yeah.
How come
That,
stream
that
sounds
is,
different?
that
in
is a
Skype call?
thing.
Right, because of the microphone effects that I've
That
applied.
is a thing. Yeah.
I was going after those hero
Also,
coins
Fear
too.
Factory in DKC1 is dope.
Oh yeah, it is. That's like one of those manic songs that, just to remind you to stay on your toes.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Whack, whack.
Hey, LPH, how's it going?
Hey, LPH. He said DK.
DK2, cool.
Cool, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Diddy
sure.
Kong's Quest. My
Charles
introduction,
says true.
funnily enough, I didn't play DKC first. I actually played DK Land 2 first.
Oh,
So, yeah. So I was more used to that game, figuring it was just like a downgraded port to Donkey Kong Country 2, which wasn't totally wrong, but like there is a noticeable difference between the two. Like the land games aren't like just like degraded straight up ports; they're like remixes, I guess you could say.
yeah.
Kind of like very similar, but their own beast, sort of. Yeah.
Star Child says a lot of Super Nintendo games had great soundtracks. I mean, that was one of the things that made Super Nintendo great, was its sound chip.
That's true. That's true, yeah. Although I personally preferred the Genesis, sound font and everything, a bit more, but the NES did have some jammers, like I was saying, like Sticker Rush, obviously, and Quality Ambiance.
Oh, hey, LPH actually has
City,
memories
Big
of,
Blue from F-Zero,
Donkey Kong Land.
Mario, obviously, yeah.
Donkey Kong Land, fun game, but kind of hard to control.
Well,
Remember Mario Land?
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember had a shmup level?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I also remember it was only 4 stages, and one of them was an Egyptian level, and another one was aliens. So yeah.
And I mean the enemy names of the Mario games in the Game Boy era were not that memorable, except for Tatanga, the spaceman from Super Mario Land 1.
Well, don't forget, Land 2 introduced us to Wow.
Yeah.
I had Land
Wario.
2.
Wow, yeah.
I've only ever played Land 1 through someone else, but I own Land 2.
Mm-hmm.
That one I played a lot.
Yes,
Oops. Wasn't
I
paying
had
attention.
it, and it's lovely yellow cartridge.
Oh, how many levels? Okay. Yeah, I have all the land games on the Game Boy, and I still find them fun to play with the Super Game Boy, a cartridge adapter, where you can play Game Boy games on your TV with the Super Nintendo.
I think most of us know what a Super Game Boy is. Double R.
Yeah, I know.
But do you know what a Super Game Boy 2 is?
Yeah, it was exclusive in Japan. You could play Game Boy Color games on it.
And
It was exclusive in
it also
Japan.
had link cable.
Oh!
Oh,
It also had a link cable port.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it had a link cable port, so you could do like link cable stuff with like another Game Boy, or even like another like Super Game Boy 2.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was exclusive to the.
Here we have the song "Mining Melancholy."
Mm. See, that's one thing I didn't like. I didn't know this until much later. I mean, you guys probably did. That Game Boy, Donkey Kong.
Oh
Country.
yeah, I remember this song.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, it's a nice song. That I did not know that Donkey Kong Country, the first one, actually had a Game Boy Color port.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it did. I didn't even know that.
Like, I heard of the Game Boy Advance ports, obviously,
Mhm.
of 1, 2, and 3, but I did not know that 1 got a like GBC
I've
port.
seen that port. I never owned it, but I've seen it in the wild.
I
Yeah.
got it on me. And since
Oh,
I do
okay.
have a Game Boy Color on me with that that back screen light.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I did not know about that until like years later. And of course, I've since played it, and yeah, it kind of. They did their best at preserving the NES original, but they had to make sacrifices because of Game Boy Color.
Oh yeah. When it comes to Donkey Kong games on the Game Boy, does anybody remember Donkey Kong 94?
Yep, I had it. Very nice little, like, I guess you could call it a puzzle platformer, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the first 4 stages are the first 4 stages of both, OG arcade Donkey Kong, but then
Of course.
goes on to being, this really nice puzzle platformer.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's probably one of my favorite games for the original Game Boy era.
Uh-huh.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Which is the Game Boy Color, since the color wasn't technically a separate thing. It was like an incremental upgrade essentially.
Mm-hmm.
But still,
LPA says Japan gets all the good stuff.
They do.
That they do.
I can't walk down the street and
They got the Nintendo 64 disc drive.
For what good that was.
There we go.
Yeah, F-Zero X expand, track designer and everything.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if it released over there, we would have been like, Mon Nation Racers, eat your heart out.
Oh god, that would have been so cool. Like once again, it's something I have played since, thanks to certain kind of dark sorcery.
Mm-hmm.
Like that would have been cool to be able to like design your own tracks and like play them with your friends and such.
Uh-huh.
And and the Mario Artist game being like a evolution of Mario Paint, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Oh, dang it.
Plus Doshin the Giant was kind of cool too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it'd be nice if this cat could get off my board. Okay, there we go.
But the kitty loves you.
Oh yeah, I know she does. She just needs to get off my cord.
Damn it! Man, I'm not on my A game all of a sudden. Just lost Diddy Kong.
No, not Diddy.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Press start.
And to think that game was once a reboot of Pro-Am.
Yeah.
RC Pro-Am.
Okay, wait there for a zinger to get out of the way. There we go. But yeah, I have a lot of great memories with Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh, same here. I remember the hours spent trying to, get all the keys and the secrets and trying to unlock Drumstick.
Well, yeah, it was always TT for me that I always was trying to unlock because he's literally the best character in the game to use.
Oh, by far, but of course he's the hardest one to unlock.
Oh, of course.
So, of course. Yeah.
LPH says he remembers that one Looney Tune game for the Game Boy.
Crazy Castle?
Oh, yeah. The Crazy Castle series is like a whole thing into itself, how it's been like branded and rebranded over the various regions.
Oh man, you spelled Ong. Starshell says, I remember when Super Nintendo first came out, a relative of his bought one and rented some games. I swear he rented a version of the original F-Zero that was somehow 2-player. But since then, I haven't been able to find a 2-player version anywhere.
Okay, here's Jungle Jinx. I think this is the song you're referring to, Jerry.
2-player F-Zero.
What do you call that? Mandela effect.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, yeah, because, yeah, original F-Zero was single player only. So anyways, what was I trying to look up here? What was the one? Yeah, because what was it? Clown and Magical.
So here we are at the Lost World.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was Crazy Castle 4 that got rebranded a shit ton of times. Because in North America, it was rebranded as a real Ghostbusters game.
Yes.
Then in PAL regions, it was rethemed to be a Garfield game.
Which I don't understand.
It doesn't sound like even I could. You said you lowered the game audio, so but like I don't think it's that.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a swamp.
Oh, that swamp song. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. That's the one that uses In the Air Tonight.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, that opening riff or whatever. Or how... I was never good with the, like, how you describe songs, like their verses or whatever. That was, like, never my forte.
I think you're right with riff, actually. But...
All I can say is 2.
Ah, dang it. So, yeah, as you guys would be guessing, I am playing one of the Lost World levels, and they are the hardest levels in the game because of how manic they can become.
Hard as balls, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me these are like the Special World and Mario?
Bastard.
Yes, exactly.
Wow. Remember Special?
Oh, yeah. That's the reason why I always play Super Mario World, was just to try to beat the Special Worlds. Or the Special World levels.
Balls hard.
I don't remember if I remember getting there back as a kid, but I don't remember if I actually beat them until I got the GBA version.
Mm-hmm. So it's Nintendo hard. I would say more Rare hard than Nintendo hard.
I got a point there. Rare can put out some hard ass shit.
Yeah, they can.
And back in these days, it was just bragging rights. You didn't get no achievements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Ain't that the truth? And anyway, that takes care of the first one. So
In fact, we were able to get the G spelled out anyways. Wow.
Here we have the first swimming level. I mean, the second swimming level, but this one takes place in Crocodile Cauldron. But so you can see that the gimmick for this stage is to not get, not to touch the death water. That is the lava. So you have to use Clapper the Seal to blow his breath on the.
Death water.
Yeah, to blow his breath on the death water in order for it to extinguish the severity of the burns. But yes, we're having.
Said he beat Fatal Fury 2, the arcade version.
Dang,
Really?
that's impressive.
Damn. Yeah, congrats.
Yeah, because that game's hard. He didn't say that game's hard.
Oh yeah.
And,
So more power to you for actually being that Star Child. So good job there, man.
Star Child said he always wanted that Mario All-Stars Mario World combo, which I never got.
Oh yeah.
I got it.
I know it exists.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of a rarity.
Yeah, because it
Yeah, I
was
don't
a
know what it
pack-in
is.
only, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know the regular All
Back
Stars
if it just doesn't remember, doesn't like the stage.
was
Oh.
regularly sold, but I know the pack-in version with World, was a pack-in only.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's not as easy to find as regular All Stars.
No.
No, PH said, and everything is Dark Souls hard.
In this day and age, yeah. But I see it more when they call it Dark Souls hard. I see it more as frustration instead of where trial and error is actually a okay, and it actually makes you feel rewarded for going through something like that.
Starchild says he did see it at a store, Mario Packin', but when he went back to get it, it was already gone.
Aww.
LPA said that was the first game he ever had.
Oh. Yeah, it's probably a lot of people, since, the packing titles are usually...
Bad Gamer says he's not sure if Europe got that combo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure, yeah, if Europe did or not. They probably got All-Stars, but not All-Stars plus World, so, yeah.
Got it. All right. This sunken ship taken down as well. Now we're on to Red Hot Ride. This one is a little bit tougher because we have to use hot air balloons.
Hot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
What's up?
Bad Gamer. Starchild said, up at Game Exchange, they have Soul Blazer and King of Dragons.
Oh,
For
dang.
$7.
Soul Blazer.
Oh, yeah.
I want that game so badly. So that way I can complete my creation trilogy that I have, because I do have Illusion of Gaia and Terranigma.
LPA says he actually remembers when he got his first game. Christmas of '94.
Nice.
So here we are with Rambi the Rhino again. Yeah, he and Squawks are the only ones who actually ever made it to, the Donkey Kong Country games done by Retro Studios. On Guard didn't make it, nor did Espresso or Winky or Radley or Squitter.
I don't remember anything.
Yeah, those are the two most people remember, so...
Mm-hmm.
I remember the events of getting games, but I don't remember when.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
you
I remember
the-
getting... Yeah. I remember getting Final Fight 1. My dad randomly bought it I remember at the parking lot, my dad's like, look at this game. I'm like, what is that? He was like, I don't know. It's cool, though. Final Fight.
Cool box art, but bad SNES conversion from the arcade.
Yeah, it's only one player, and they had to censor stuff, and
And no guy. Unless if you rented it from Blockbuster.
Yeah, the Final Fight guide.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like one of the only games that was exclusive to Blockbuster. That and Hagane, and you remember Hagane when I did that for the Gamer first back in the day.
There were a couple others, I believe, that were for at least like the first few months were like rentals only.
Mm-hmm.
Is what was it? The Transformers Beast Wars game for the N64 was like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was like only available as a rental for like the first couple months, and then you could buy it. Oh god, what was?
Hey, Omega!
Yo!
oh, hey,
tip
what's
my
up?
tongue, but I can't quite remember what it was.
LPH says, remember the GBA version? Yeah, I got the GBA versions on me. I would like to, take the time and actually play through them at 100% at some point.
Actually,
Starchild also has that N64 Beast Wars game.
Ah,
really?
cool.
Yeah, because let me look it up here. Because okay, so I'm looking up Play Fighter Tournament Edition for the Super Nintendo.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I sort of remember that.
Clay Fighter.
Donkey Kong Country competition cart. I actually remember that one too, because actually I think I took part in that. Eek the Cat for the Super Nintendo.
Actually, I think I missed something. I know I missed something.
Yeah, Final Fight Guy, like we mentioned. Mr. Nuts. Anybody remember Mr. Nuts?
Can't say I do.
Ren and Stimpy Fire Dogs.
Oh, I remember that.
The World Championship. Madden 93 Championship Edition. Really?
Huh. There it
It's a
is. Yeah.
Blockbuster exclusive. Oh, Clay Fighter 63 and a third, Sculptor's Cut. Yeah,
Clay Fighter 63 and a third.
yeah I remember
Because
that.
they couldn't even fit 64 in the title.
I know.
I know that Interplay had a very tongue-in-cheek approach when it came to their games back in the day.
Starchild says his Beast Wars was called Transmetals, if he remembers right. Mel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Beast Wars, Transformers, Beast Wars, Transmetals. Yeah, that like I remember renting that one. NFL Blitz Special Edition.
Oh, nice. Blitz.
Razor Freestyle Scooter.
What?
Yeah, it was a
Razor Freestyle Scooters.
Blockbuster Track and Field 2000. Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine limited exclusive.
Huh.
Daikatana
Wait, Daikatana was Blockbuster exclusive?
was a limited, like it was like Beast Wars. It was for like the first like 2 or 3 months, and then it was like available like general retail. Eggs of Steel, Freestyle Street Soccer.
Bad Gamer says, "Are we going through our SNES collection?"
No, we're talking about Blockbuster.
Yeah, just games that were exclusive to Blockbuster.
Yeah, like either like totally or as like a limited time thing. Like there's some I remember like Clay Fighter and Transformers, but there's others I don't remember like Razor or Blitz Special Edition or Daikatana, which was a limited time. Even had a couple Xbox exclusives too. Freestyle Street Soccer for Xbox and GameCube, and Outlaw Golf 9 Holes of Xmas for Xbox.
And here we are introduced to these enemies, the Crooks. And they do look the part.
Omega Mario. Man.
Does empty shells and a spiderweb count? Aw, man.
I have made myself. Feels up to me. I'd be like time travel and be like, look, don't kill these.
Yeah. Startail says, I got a few of my Super Nintendo games from rental stores. I got Final Fight 2 and Slam Masters from there. Saturday Night Slam Masters? Nice.
Nice.
Now that one I had a lot of fun with.
The only game that Mike Hagar was playable in until Marvel vs. Capcom 3 many years later.
Yeah, for some reason Capcom are still cowards to put him in a Street Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Well, him and Zangief are similar. So what?
Are they?
Are they?
I mean, you have Armika.
Ryu and Ken are similar.
Yeah. Yeah, just make Zangief and Mike Hagar as like the Ryu and Ken of the wrestling side of Street Fighting.
Exactly.
I mean, Death Battle did it. I think you could go this way. Yeah, here we
Oh,
go.
that's cool. Starchild says most Super Nintendo games where he goes is only $7 unless they happen to be rare.
Oh, yeah.
Neat.
Omega Mario says I have a few PS2 and Xbox 360 physical games, but no Super Nintendo. One day though. One day.
One day I'll get those SNES rarities.
I mean, the ones I still have right now is, I mean, what? X-Men Mutant Apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
Super Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. Maximum Carnage.
Oh. The hardest beat 'em up. Because Carnage rules.
Yeah.
Because they got Green Jelly to do the soundtrack.
Yes.
And they even did a cover for Black Sabbath's The Mob Rules.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't know. I was wondering. So it turns out that was a legit cover. Like they were like, no. Oh, okay, cool. That's when you're fighting
Doppelganger.
Doppelganger. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As a kid, Carnage scared the poop out of me.
Oh, of course.
I don't blame you.
He did.
Oh, you know,
crazy
serial killer. Yeah, serial killer. You know, all that great stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew I forgot about this bonus barrel.
Trying to think what else I have on Super Nintendo.
Oh yeah, I mean Carnage. He was a lot more intimidating than Venom was, even though they are the.
Really was, yeah.
Well, as a kid, funny enough, Venom was also like had the same kind of look, but I wasn't scared of him. I thought he was cool.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, but Carnage, the opposite. I was like, no.
Oh yeah, Venom looked more tongue-in-cheek, whereas Carnage looked like legit-ass scary.
Yeah.
Like Shredder in the live-action Ninja Turtles movies back in the day.
I mean, I even brushed my teeth with a Venom toothbrush. Kid you not? I had a Venom toothbrush. It was like
I don't blame you.
With Venom's like.
We got to clean all of our plaque. You and me.
I don't blame you, man.
Oh, what's the word? For gum disease?
Gingivitis. We have to get all the gingivitis out of our system.
Yes,
Oh, but it's like the periodontal disease. That's it.
Oh, okay.
We are periodontal free. Anyways, yeah. Gingivitis free actually makes more sense, yeah. So you're fighting an Aegis Slash.
Yep. Cleaver.
But he's like surrounded by his weakness, which is fire. Like
that makes sense.
Oh, dang it! That always gets me all the time when I go up against this boss. Is I always lose a monkey.
In the middle of a volcano where you can just die. Just all right, Aegis Slash. Uh-oh.
Yeah, some of the boss names that they have in this game are actually pretty clever, like Cleaver and Crow and Cudgel. And they all start with the letter K too. It's like they're really associated with the Kremlings, big time.
LPH talking about Carnage and all. The LPH said, "Yeah, Spider-Man in the '90s is pure rock and roll." Yep.
Mm-hmm. Even that
Gamer says, "Yes, SNES games, ActRaiser."
Even that.
Oh, I forgot I have all three.
And even that Spider-Man game that Neversoft did for the PlayStation, that was rock and roll too.
That is true, yeah, come to think of it.
All right, we're going to World... Since we completed Crocodile Conjured and 100%, it's time for us to complete World 3, Crim Key. And I know some people would say Crim Quay, even though that's how it's spelled, but I heard that it's actually pronounced as Key, like K-E-Y.
Yeah, it is. I want to say Quay too when I saw it, but I was like, no.
I think some people say K, some people say like K, Quay. You know, really whatever.
Here's the cover for Coming in the Air Tonight. Or Constantly in the Air Tonight. One of the more interesting enemies in the game, Cloak.
Yes, that's the one. Yep. That's the one that uses like a bit of the tonight.
Mm-hmm. Now you guys saw that I got Rambi there. That's because one of the hero coins, or the DK coins that I get in this level, we actually have to get Rambi for. Otherwise, we won't get it.
Are those things supposed to be like Donkey Kong's version of Magic Koopas?
The cloaks?
Yeah.
Kinda. That's a baseball, I heard. Okay, here's where we get the DK coin, or the hero coin. Now I'm going to stick with this cloak for right now, because he's going to start to go to the left, but we got to follow him. Because he gives us something very important. And you shall see right here. He gives us one of these cannonballs for this bonus stage. Yeah, so there's a... This game does have its moments when it comes to its more puzzle-solving mechanics. It's like, how do I get this cannon to where I can actually get access to the bonus stage? And then you saw those arrows that, you know, say go left, where, you know, Cleaver was, or I mean Cloak was, and that's how you actually get it.
Ah.
Yeah, like I said, there's a bit of puzzle-solving when it comes to some of the enemies you have to go up against in order to get access to some of the bonus barrels. This is why I gush over this game quite a lot, because of just how clever the, you know, some of the mechanics and puzzles can be in this game over its original.
Hey, I actually remember beating this game now.
Just beating it normally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember how, considering.
But you did it. I mean, at some point I'll have to definitely take a look at my Super Nintendo list and see which is probably the rarest out of all of them.
I want to say bad game for Star Child. It's probably Chrono Trigger if he still has it.
Mm-hmm.
For rare Nintendo Super NES game.
Yeah.
Especially with the box.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I do have Chrono Trigger on the Super Famicom with the box and manual and all. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Alright. Let's finish this stage in style and go to the next one. In the next stage, we get introduced to Glimmer the fish. The fish with the light on its antenna. Which I think there are actual fish that are, you know, in this world that actually have something like that, where they actually have a light bulb that's hanging off the...
Yeah, anglerfish.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like how there is a plant that can actually shoot seeds out of its mouth, which, you know, that is a common enemy that you actually see in Donkey Kong for the Game Boy.
Star Child says he still does have Chrono Trigger, Super Nintendo. I'll go look. Oh!
I think I might have actually...
Any of us need to wake up.
I think I might have actually glitched the game, because I grabbed the Crim coin, but instead of having that jingle saying, hey, you completed the bonus stage, it actually just exited out of the bonus stage after I grabbed the Crim coin.
Oh, yeah, it has. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the only... I think that's the only bonus stage in this level, because most of the time you gotta...
Mega Man X1 being rare because it's complete in box. He has. Makes sense.
Mega Man X2... I mean, X3 is... oh, hey, Vic. Good to see you. He says,
hey,
really, Kyle, you glitched the game. Oh, hey, I guess, you know, if it's like a speedrun tactic, then by all means, I welcome it at open arms. And here we are dealing with a bunch of lockjaws, which I'm really not looking forward to having to, you know, deal with the snapjaws, the pink variation of that enemy, because those ones, they don't die.
Bad Gamer says Mega Man X3 is rare, even loose cart.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
That is true.
In any region, too. I hear you, Diddy. P. Diddy.
You know how they sound.
Or I should say, D-Pity.
And then Dixie got glip-glopped. The Susie best.
Yeah. Oh, I got her back. She's not glip-glopped anymore. Actually, I think there is a second bonus stage, but I think it's closer near the end.
Kyle, yeah. Vic says something. He said, I still stand by something they need to do with the Super Nintendo Online for Switch and put Chrono Trigger on it.
Agreed. Well, they need to put in a lot of the RPGs, like Final Fantasy III. Secret of Mana, I think it's okay to give a pass because there's already a collection of mana.
Might as well put some other RPGs on there too, you know?
Yeah. I mean, they got Breath of Fire 1 and 2, but where's some of the other good ones, like Super Mario RPG, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VI? Or even...
Yeah, that's the whole reason I bought Nintendo Online for myself.
Mm-hmm.
It was just because of the retro stuff.
That great stuff.
And then I got the family plan, so some friends can use it to trade the Pokemans.
Yeah. Okay. Get through the rest of this stage and get out of Dodge.
Bad Gamer wants the DS ports of those games, so...
The DS port of... Wait. Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6 didn't have DS ports. They had Game Boy Advance ports.
4 didn't? I thought 4 did.
Oh no. 4 did get it got a DS remake, but not a port because it was the game that got 3D.
Oh, wow.
3D remake.
Star Child just showed me a Super Nintendo collection. Wow.
Dang.
That's pretty good. Hey, he's got Final Fight 3. Hey, do you know a guy named Josh? I'll buy that off for you.
I see what you did there.
Like Josh.
I see what you did there.
Josh stole my Final Fight 3.
What an asshole. Ah, dang it. Reason why I'm going back that way is because of the hero coin that's back there. I do want to get me the Game Boy Advance ports of Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6 in my collection at some point because of the bonus stuff. And I heard that the Game Boy Advance version of the Final Fantasy games, especially Final Fantasy 4, is tough as nails.
Yes.
And I could definitely see that being the truth too, because I'm playing when I played Final Fantasy IV, the DS version on the PC, but where it got the PC re-release, and getting to the moon, I remember the enemies being extremely hard as balls. A lot tougher than their SNES original counterparts.
Starshot said the games he showed me, the one in the top right corner with a number of Slam Masters. Vic said, oh right, daylight savings time is tonight.
Yes.
Kicks in, yeah.
Yep, spring forward. Spring forward.
Yeah.
Always like that Ron White joke that he made when it came to daylight savings time in the third Blue Collar movie. Well, it looks like you got about another hour. Nope, spring forward, asshole.
LPH said, can we have a DS version of Star Fox games for the Switch? Oh, the DS Star Fox games for the Switch? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Star Fox Command. That was the only Star Fox game on the Switch. But unless if you mean Star Fox 64 3D, then yeah.
I was going to say, yeah, because for the DS, yeah, we got Command, then yeah, 64 3D. So. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'd go for either. So
yeah.
Or at least get a Nintendo Switch port of Star Fox Zero, but without those gimmicks.
Oh, okay.
With fixed non-bullshit controls.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
If they did
a decent difficulty curve.
Thing ever, most pointless thing ever. Which, funny enough, I saw some news, Vic, that Georgia is trying to be like Arizona and Hawaii and get rid of daylight savings time stuff. They're just like, nah, we're sick of this.
Oh, dang it! I missed. Man, I mistimed that.
State by state thing, you know? In America,
Say what?
daylight savings is state by state thing because
Mm-hmm.
Arizona and Hawaii don't.
Yeah, they don't observe it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
here
And
in
Georgia,
Canada,
they're trying not to.
yeah, like here in Canada, like the province next to us, Saskatchewan, doesn't observe it. So
Yeah,
it's a bit weird.
and I lived in Arizona before, so I definitely know what it was like for them to not observe daylight savings time.
But yeah, it's true. Like, it's funny how Georgia's also like, yeah, we're nah. Georgia's the latest state. Vic even says because it's pointless. You lose time for
what the hell? What is going on? I got stuck there with Diddy and I couldn't even get out.
Exactly. We're not all farmers.
There we go.
I saw that.
Which is really weird. But anyway, and more GameCube games for the Switch. Yeah, they need to get more GameCube games for the Switch. It's like, where the hell's that been ever since the Wii U days?
Shit, I'd like to see, but it'll probably never happen.
Okay, I don't even have Diddy with me, so I'm gonna have to get him, and then I'm gonna have to, you know, commit suicide with Radley, so I can start the level all over again. And
There's so much to live for. Don't do it. Oh well.
Sorry, but if I'm gonna get all the yeah, if I'm gonna have to get all the what do you call it? Those Crim coins, then I'm gonna have to do it.
Oh yeah, it's all about the Crim coins, baby.
Mm-hmm.
It's all
Back
about the
in,
Benjamins, but no, all about the
F-Zero
Crim coins.
GX for Switch.
F-Zero
Remember F-Zero?
GX with unlockable AX.
Yeah.
Since it's in the goddamn game.
And Vic says he wants a Switch port of Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes on
Yeah,
Switch.
you know, like since you can literally Game Shark AX into GX, since AX is still in the code, yeah, it'd be nice if it was like an unlockable thing or like GX and AX.
There we go.
Hold on.
I remember buying a GameCube just for Twin Snakes. Oh, that'd be nice to see that on Switch.
Mm-hmm.
That would be, yeah. It's. I know a lot of people think it's a little over the top, but
Well, yeah.
They
Hey,
say
you know,
that, and then all of a sudden seeing the later games, like, yeah.
I will say, in defense of Twin Snakes, it's far more streamlined than the original. What we got.
well, yeah.
My favorite thing to do, I've told you this, but in case the stream hasn't heard it, my favorite thing to do in Twin Snakes was to beat the game, get the stealth suit, equip the stealth suit in my next playthrough of the game,
Mm-hmm.
equip a gun, bigger the better, so usually I equipped, like, say, the Nikita missiles.
Mm-hmm.
Walk right up to a guard who doesn't see the giant missile launcher just walking around in thin air, and walk right up to them, zoom in on their crotch, and just punch them in the crotch. Automatically knock them out.
Right into the nods.
Got the hero coin there.
My lords! Snake's a legendary soldier. He knows how to attack a man's weak point.
Yeah, he does. That's why they call him the Legend.
That gamer has another one about how about all 4 Metal Gear games on Switch as a collection.
I just want them to like put out the HD collection again, just like put it on like Steam and all like the current
How
consoles,
about?
you know what I mean?
But here's the thing. How about they redo those games, but add in the mechanics of Metal Gear Solid 4 into the gameplay, like they did for Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater on the 3DS.
Like that's an idea. Like I would be fine with them just porting the HD collection, which is 2, 3, and Peace Walker,
Mm-hmm.
to like all the modern stuff, and then maybe putting out like a modern port of 4, since that's like a very cinematic and ambitious game, which, you know, is basically landlocked to the PS3.
Mm-hmm.
Like, admittedly, like, PS3 emulation is actually getting fairly good these days, and it's actually, like, 3 and 4 is actually getting a lot more better to play on it, but, you know, it's still not, you know, the perfect solution. So.
Right.
LPH has a question for you, Double R, because you're the one who would know.
Uh-huh.
He said, what is the timeline of the Donkey Kong Country games?
1, 2, 3 returns. No, 1, 2, 3, 64 returns, and Tropical Freeze. That's the timeline. So everything's pretty much linear.
And the old arcade ones that lead to this country. Does 3 count? The one where you shoot stuff up his butt?
Oh, where you're Stanley the Bug Keeper? Yeah, it is.
Oh wow, that's funny.
This is probably another one of my favorite themes in the game. The ice theme, or the world, or the levels that that are ice themed.
Starshell actually mentions that this Metal Gear Collection on 360 is actually backwards compatible on Xbox One.
Mm-hmm. Ah, damn it. Here I am being forgetful about things and trying to remember how I'm actually supposed to...
Vic says Donkey Kong 64, also known as the game that is rarely mentioned because they never bring it back out.
They did once! For the Wii Virtual Console. That was the last time that... Yeah, they did. That was the last time that they ever brought it back, though.
Vic even says once. But it's stuck there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's stuck.
Wii U. Just like when I had original Wii, you know what I did on the original Wii more? I bought like all them virtual console games, man.
Uh-huh.
Well, what's friggin' Cruisin' USA? Had some TurboGrafx games. Had Genesis.
Genesis, PC Engine,
yeah.
Super Nintendo NES, Neo Geo.
Now that, I think it is, but Double R, do you know?
What?
LPHS is Donkey Kong in the same universe as Mario.
Well, yeah. Yeah, he's in the same universe as Mario. It's just the DK Island is far away from the Mushroom Kingdom.
Ah.
I mean, it would have to make sense.
I'm assuming those crossovers that, like, well, the original Donkey Kong and what else? That Game Boy Donkey Kong, that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
You know the one.
Yeah, we were just talking about it.
The basis for Mario versus Donkey Kong.
Mm-hmm. And where that game was the flagship title for the Super Game Boy adapter.
Vic said, I mean, just make N64 Nintendo Switch Online, because that'll be worth the subscription. That would be cool.
Yeah, it would be.
Add to it.
It's like, yeah, it's like one of those things. What are they going to do next with the Nintendo Online service with games that they put on their service? I mean, they already have Super NES.
Play online. Because, like I said, I don't play. I have the only thing I do online stuff with is Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, there's workarounds. They're really, really dumb workarounds, but there's workarounds in Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
I have Smash. I don't play that online. The reason I bought it is for the Nintendo, like, these games. So, like, yeah, they need to, like,
right,
make it so we want to stick around with the service, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gotta worry until January next year, but still, like, somebody said maybe that's why they charge less than Sony.
You know, that is possible. Oh, son of a bitch. Was never a big fan of this level because of the slippery physics. Ice physics.
Marshall said the Japanese PS3 store has a lot of PC Engine games, like East.
Mm-hmm.
And Vic says, well, the N64 stuff for 3D All-Stars was in-house emulation of Super Mario 64. So it's not like they don't have the tools to make it happen.
Yet we find it hypocritical how Nintendo would be using, in-house emulation when, they're pretty much against that factor. Know what I mean, Vern?
No play. Just remember. Is Metal still around?
I hope.
I'm only asking because, I may have to, step away again.
Oh, are you?
I hope not.
About to take.
We're here.
About to take the Browns back to the Super Bowl again.
That's
Actually,
a good one.
no. But, I mean, this was yesterday, I would have said yeah. But now I got the medicine, so. Now
Okay.
it's just random queasiness. I don't know how to describe it.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Got it.
Oh, is it? The LPA said, too bad the PS3 store is dead now.
Well, you can't get access to the PS3, the PSN store through PS3, but you can actually do it if you're on the PSN store's website from your computer. You can still buy stuff from there and have it accessible to your PS3. But yeah, you can't do it off your PS3 anymore.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I have my PS3.
That's how I bought my PSP games as of recent, was through there.
Oh, that makes sense.
Alright, back to Crim Key, and now for Slime Climb. And this is where Snapjaw comes into play. The purple Lockjaw. Or the pink Lockjaw. The one who will snap your ass if you're in the water. One of the more indestructible enemies in the game. Oh, come on, game! Damn it. That's okay, I'll get Diddy back. Well, at least it wasn't Snapjaw snapping my ass. Because if he was snapping my ass, then yeah, I'd be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, here we go. Now get to climbing, Dixie.
LPA says, so what you said about buying stuff through the browser,
Mm-hmm.
does that mean he can still get his WWE DLC?
I would assume so. Yeah, you should be able to still get the DLC
If they're still on the browser, then yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to, LPH. And I don't even have Dixie with me, and this is going to make it a little bit more complicated. But it shouldn't really be that bad. Because as you can see, I'm trying to get the stars by jumping off the rope here. Boy, it's a long way down. If only I had a rope. I should be able to use that rope I got. What are you going to do, Snake? Are you going to take on a hind with your bare hands? Now you die! If I stay here, I'll be finished. I guess my Solid Snake impression didn't really cut out for everybody, or else the commentary just ran out for this episode.
I don't know what metal is, but I was busy, muting my sickness.
Ah, damn it! Snapjaw, snapped my ass.
Liquid, brother.
Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? What is this? You would point a weapon at your own brother? Why did
Golly, it actually has to follow her falling the entire way.
Mm-hmm. Pretty extreme, too.
Like, make sure you know how much you failed. Like, golly.
God damn it, Snapjaw. Huh. If only it was me that was snapping your ass.
Well, don't let your dreams.
Not
LPH said to you, he said I give it a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10?
Yeah.
Oh.
Your impression.
Oh, okay. Damn it. Yeah, it's just me trying to talk with a British dialect. It always hasn't been perfect for me. It's like trying to speak in dialects is really not one of my strongest suits.
Hey, that thing just crept up on you. I saw that.
Yeah, Snapjaw is unforgivable. He is a mean son of a gun. So it's like you're at this point where you probably should be using Dixie right about now. There we go.
Well, if this is Dixieland in your cups.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. There's the cannon. Hurt me more. I had no idea that Gray Fox was a masochist.
Yes, blood and sinew. Remember, Snake. Hurt me more. And then, like, he started. I never knew what he was saying. I was a little bit gibberish. I'm pretty sure it was.
Mm-hmm.
When he was like going crazy and like just standing there.
Right.
And like just like going freaking out, and I thought he was saying her dad, her what, and I'm like, what does that mean?
Funny thing is that in the remake Twin Snakes, they actually got Rob Paulson to voice Gray Fox instead of reusing Greg Eagles, who played Donald Anderson.
Yeah. That is true.
Snake, don't go there. The place is covered with mines. Use a mine detector.
Snake.
Who is this?
Call me
Deep Throat.
Deep
The guy from
Throat.
Watergate?
Never mind that. You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby? Listen, there's a tank in front of your position that's waiting to ambush you. Who are you anyway? One of your fans.
Be you. Colonel, who called me? Called himself Deep Throat. From Watergate? I don't know. And then Naomi. Miss pretending not to know nothing.
Understand who I am now? Why should I? Nobody else tries to understand me. Even though that was kind of a premature impression. So yeah, here we have Sticker Brush Symphony, finally.
That's the good shit right there.
Yes. Not the hardest Bramble stage, because that's coming up in the next world. Oh, wait, that's where I wanted to go. Yeah, Bramble Scramble is the much more difficult Bramble stage, because that's when you're on foot for that whole experience.
Oh, this is Simpsons. I've seen this. They call it Flavor Country.
Flavor Country?
Well, in the Simpsons episode where they had to go to military school, the final exam was to do a hand-over-hand crawl suspended over a whole bunch of bramble like this.
Oh.
And the one who's proctoring the test said, "Gentlemen, this is a 20-foot high drop over in front of 2,000 yards or something like that of bramble." And then he went like, then he explained like it's core blistering hard. And then he said, "Gentlemen, welcome to Flavor Country."
Oh, I better hurry. I'm running low on time. Here we go. Perfect. Welcome to Flavor Country. Bites into a lemon and then gets a cringy face. Like that one guy.
Shit harder, boy. Oh, lordy.
Oh, damn it. Well, son of a bee sting. Get back. The hubris. There we go. Well, at least I don't even have to do the bonus stage all over again, so that makes me content.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Ah. Oh,
There
the
we go.
stream like kind of derped on me.
Oh,
There we go. I'm back.
there we
It
go.
does that to me. I don't know.
And there was the checkpoint too. I was not that too far away from it. Oh, I got the one up there. Hey, clamp on. Which are the name of the clap traps in this game. Basically the chompers. Then after this level should be the boss fight coming up.
Well, all right.
Alright. Oh, I'm going back down. What the hell am I doing? This way? There we go. Oh, I do want to go up. Nope, I don't want to go up. Okay, here we go. Nope. Not where I wanted to go either. Guess follow the bananas, because that's where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, really? Star Child System, interesting.
Oh, yeah?
He said all the games that are still on the Japanese PS3 store are still there, and they lowered the prices too.
Huh.
At least for the PS1 games.
I'll be darned. Okay. Now I came this way and I found Squawks here, because if we go this way with Squawks, that's how we get the hero coin there. So, little tip for those of you, in case if you didn't know how to get that one. Yeah, some of the later levels to get some of the hero coins and some of those bonus barrels are pretty tricky. Okay. Okay, find the token here. We're gonna beat this level without Diddy again. Getting too aggressive with my A game at times. Unfortunately, that's kind of where hubris comes into play when it comes to my play skills and trying
Star
to
Child says they're
beat
about
things.
$6 now.
Oh, cool. On the PS1 games, yeah. Yeah, I'll just take a banana for shits and giggles. All right. Next up is Cudgel's Contest. So the boss fight basically is a palette swap of Clubba, except this variation of Clubba is pretty unforgiving for being a member of the Kremlings and all. Okay. Oh, come on. I should have threw that at you. How dare you destroy that barrel. Alright, let's try it again. Let's style.
Josh said the Super Robot Wars games are 15, but that's to be expected.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're, more niche,
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, a lot of the things that are more niche, they tend to go for high prices. Even a lot of the Xseed games, too. Seeing any of those games like at 75% off, that's like a rarity from them. Okay, second phase of the boss fight. Basically, Cudgel is just going to be jumping up and down on the stage, but not like jumping up in the air to land down like he did before. And the length of his jumps and the length between his jumps and landings are a lot more minimal the more that we take hits on him or hit him. And they can be a bit faster too. Okay. Last hit. Go sleep with the fishes, Cudgel. Aha! You're so wacky. You went to go sleep with the fishes inside the swamp. Which I'm pretty sure there are other alligators there or crocodiles that'll give you some trouble. Anyway, Crim Key complete. It's time to go to Crazy Crimland!
Crazy Gremlin.
Now, depending on how fast we go through this, I might not be able to complete it all for today's stream, this world, but we'll see. Can't guarantee anything. Alright, first bonus stage is right here. And then the second one's going to be underneath that. Yeah, I mean, whenever we come to Crazy Crimland, I always got to do that crazy taxi announcer's voice. LPH says, well, I can't download games for my PS3. Well, the thing is that you have to have your I think what it is, in order to download your games on the PS3, it's a bit of a complicated process, LPH, but you have to, like, get a temporary password from Sony's the PSN website where you can actually still get access to your PS3 and PSP. Because doing it with just your regular password like you would use to connect to your PS4 and PS5, it doesn't work that way for the older systems anymore. You have to get yourself a temporary password. Mm-hmm. Which is stupid, but hey, if you still wanted to download games and DLC to your PS3 that way, then by all means, that's how you're going to be able to do it.
Well, golly.
Yeah. Yeah, I found that out the hard way when I was trying to download games for my Vita.
Vita means life.
Not my Vita, by PSP. Ugh. Screwed that up. Okay, Diddy, I got you back. And there's a hook up here. If you go up here, guess who's gonna be up here? Squitter! Or I guess people would say Peter Parker because it is a spider with sneakers.
Ninja Gaiden style. wall jumps.
Mm. I think one of the...
It's just like my 360 then. Mel, do you know about that?
How you can't get access to the Xbox Live Arcade through the Xbox 360 anymore? Yeah, it's like that. Kind of a shitty process, but hey, if that's how you're going to download, like I said, then that's how you're going to have to do it. I mean, sure, maybe... Yeah, sure, it may be stupid, but, you know, it's like... Can't really support old technology anymore. I mean, it's hard to imagine there's some people who still just pretty much use their PS3 over like a PS4 and PS5, like Matty J from RVT, you know?
I saw someone on YouTube do a thing where he checked in recently on what's active on PS3 online.
Really?
And there's still plenty of people playing GTA 4 online.
Huh.
Still people playing some of the Call of Duties online with like thousands of them, and I'm like, wow.
That's dedication.
And because it's like years later, PS3, like it's really old, like the people that are on PS3 are like all chill, like they're all like older, like one dude like when the dude was testing, he was like, hey, you want to chat about like, you know, like what it's like to still be playing PS3? Like, he said, yeah, sure. Like the dude's a teacher and everything. Like, oh my god. Given time, even Call of Duty can become wholesome. Like, wow, who knew? Even Call of Duty.
Call of Duties. Because they gotta get...
If you give it enough time.
Because they gotta get their map packs. Or else they won't be able to enjoy their Call of...
Did look on History 60 a while ago. But and everything was still full price when he looked last time.
Huh.
Bad Gamer says, I hope I downloaded the DLC for Asura's Wrath, then I'll be out of luck.
Well, you should be able to still download the DLC for Ashura's Wrath. Even if you bought it, it should still be in your library of things that you can download on your PS3. So you should be okay, Bad Gamer. Alright, we're done with Hornet Hole, and now it's time for us to go, ride an elevator ride. Or not an elevator, but a roller coaster ride. Target Terror.
Holy crap, I just remembered something.
Oh yeah?
PS Plus runs out in April.
Mine runs out in May. Yeah, how are you going to be able to play people online? I mean, it's like if you can't play against people online, then how are you going to continue with Tekken Tuesdays and all that? Oh, I lost Diddy. That's because I didn't hit the switch.
Bad Gamer said, good, because I haven't played DLC still. And he says, honestly, though, can we get a PC release for Asura's Wrath?
I know, right? I would love that. Why they haven't even released that game on the PC yet, I have no idea, but it's criminal that they haven't released it on on the PC. With the DLC, yeah. Okay. One of the bonus barrels should be down the way where one of these enemies are going. Okay, here's the hero coin right there. In case if some of you are wondering where that is. Yep, it's this one we need to follow. Yep, there we go. I think there's only 2 in this stage.
There's Hero Coin and there's something else coin. What is it?
Crim coin.
Oh.
Hey, who needs Ethereum or Dogecoin? We got Crim Coin. I mean, hey, all the rage now is making non-fungible, tokens. So I'm not saying we could turn the Geek Fighters into a non-fungible token, but hey, we could,
I say we could.
sell ourselves as a non-fungible token.
TGF coin, and then just like.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, there you are,
Oh,
Dixie.
look at that, man. We're worth 2 cents. All right.
LPA says he wants
That's not
Infamous
2
1 and 2 on PS4 and PS5.
Hey, I'd be cool with that.
Yeah. All right, now here's the hard Bramble stage. Bramble Scramble.
Oh boy, I remember this one.
LPH said, I want Infamous 1 and 2 on PS4, PS5.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
that's
too would like
weird.
that.
It's not. I'm surprised it's not on re-release.
Yeah.
And
I still need to try
Gamer
it.
says,
I still need to try Infamous First Light on PS4.
Bad Gamer says it's weird that Capcom barely acknowledges Asura's Wrath.
I know, right? It's so sad. Which they should be acknowledging some of their past material. There we go. Bonus barrel there. Them not acknowledging that's a grave sin.
Star Child says, I know my Xbox One with 360 or DLC or add-ons. It'll take you to the Xbox store to get it. At least that's what it did for a 360 version of Street Fighter 4 when I played it on Xbox One. So when he put in a 360 game on his One, if it had DLC, it still allowed him to purchase DLC.
Mm-hmm. Alright, that done. Now it's time to ride Squawks through all this annoying crap that we have to contend with. That's why I kind of take things slow in this section, because there are flitters and there's zingers, just anything that could potentially try to screw you over in this section. Now to get the hero coin in this level, it's actually kind of tricky. But I'll show you how it's done. Ah, damn it. That one gets me all the time when I'm flying down. Oh, more flitters. And zingers to boot. So you can see I'm being very quiet trying to take on this part.
Darshell said, I'll test out my 360 in a little bit. And Bad Gamer said, it's just, I remember them talking so much about Asura's Wrath. How it was going to be this old experience. Then comes the game and the DLC, and then nothing.
I assume a lot of people were not really big in favor of them having to use a paywall to get the true ending for Asura's Wrath.
Yeah.
Because you remember, Capcom's practices with DLC were pretty bad back in the day. Remember Street Fighter Cross Tekken?
Cross Tekken, yep. The DLC's already on the bloody disc.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like management, whoever worked at management at Capcom really needed a big kick in the ass for how they handled DLC back in the day.
So made everybody go like, enough of this crap.
Well, enough is enough, and it's time for a change. To quote a famous wrestler who sadly is no longer with us.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Owen Hart.
Sure enough. He was good.
But anyway, that's how I got the hero coin from this section right here. It's you never would thought to cross this chasm with there being a banana in it, but hey, it happened. And one of the only, you know, spots in the stage where you actually use Squitter to actually get the job done. Okay. Okay, good. The last squawk section in the stage. So, as long as I get through this alright, then I should be golden to go to the next stage. Did I hear somebody snicker? Did they find something funny online?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, I thought I heard somebody snicker. Never mind then. You know how it is. Whenever I hear noises, that's when I'm like, whoa, what was that?
What was that noise?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, guard, for Metal Gear Solid. Whose footprints are these?
Carrying 5.56ers and pineapples.
I never knew exactly what when Solid Snake mentioned pineapples, but when I was looking at, you know, the side of the Genome Soldier, it's like, oh, okay, the grenades they have on them.
Yeah, I didn't even know what he meant by 5.56 either. I was like, he means gun? And then of all things, Fallout playing. It's like, oh, I get it now. Because 5.56 is the caliber. Like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Fallout, that's like one of the more common guns you can have.
Uh-huh.
Caliber types for a gun you can have. Bad Gamer says,
Damn
that
it!
DLC is because Capcom rushed the game. The dev straight said so. Yeah, but why did you put it on a disc?
Right.
Uh, 5.56ers and pineapples.
1 sentry on the left and 1 on the right. There's so many tongue-in-cheek lines from Metal Gear Solid that they're just so memorable just like that.
Here's your package.
Alright, thank you.
What was it on disc?
God damn it. Frickin' zinger.
Hey Kyle, wasn't there some characters that had disc?
What?
They were already, didn't they prove that?
Do what?
Street Fighter Cross Tekken?
Yeah, there were some characters that were on the disc. God damn it, died at the same spot.
Oh, because Bad Gamer's saying they weren't on disc. I'm like, didn't they prove that they were?
Yeah, I think they did.
Oh, you're talking about Asura's Wrath. Oh.
Oh,
No,
oh,
yeah,
okay.
No, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh.
But
I
no,
thought
they
you
didn't
were
have
talking
any.
about Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Yeah, we were talking about Street Fighter Cross Tekken, not Ashura's Wrath. But yeah, I don't think they had anything on. I don't think, you know, they didn't have the DLC on the disc for those games.
Right. No. Yeah, he's right. He's right. But he's
Ah,
right.
shit. That's what I get for.
I was still on Cross Tekken. That's why.
God, man.
My bad. My bad. My bad.
Man, I'm not on my A game today. Obviously. If we have to go over with me beating the
That I know. Yeah, it's because they were rushed, and that's why they had to do the ending as DLC. Yeah. You're right. MVC3, yeah, for what became what Ultimate MVC3.
Mm-hmm. That's like I said. Someone at management at Capcom needed a kick in the ass for how they handled those practices.
I'm not gonna say it's all oh no, but
he's partially to blame.
Yeah, exactly. He's also. It's not all no, but yeah, he has to shoulder some of that blame. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, he was the head of the fighting game division for quite a while.
Although I don't know if he had anything to do with Serious Wrath.
Even though there was Street Fighter DLC for that.
Yeah, that's.
Just like how there was Street Fighter unlockables for Onimusha Dawn of Dreams. Because he produced that game, not Inafune. Well, the fourth game, that is. Okay, just get past these cloaks and then I should be home free. Yeah, here we go. Got it. Finally. Jeez. Thought we were going to be in that level forever. But nope, we got it.
Well, alright.
Alright. Three more stages and then we should be at the boss, but I'm going to try to get through it as fast as I can. Since we're running short on time. But hey, if we have to go over a little, then that's alright.
Or is it, considering I should lay down?
Nope.
I mean, yeah, whatever. Yeah, Bad Gamer said MVC3 had 2 characters that could only get unlocked if you pre-ordered.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot who they were.
Jill Valentine, and I think, what's the name of that enemy, you know, that was all green and had the tentacles? What?
Green and had tentacles?
Yeah, that had that eyeball.
Oh, Shumagorath.
Yeah, Shumagorath, that's who it was.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I remember now.
Alright. Now, in order to get the, in order to get the Crim coin, or the Hero coin in this stage, you gotta be fast. But you also gotta be on your toes with where you land on the tracks. And here I was, wasn't going fast enough for some reason. But yeah, you gotta defeat all the Crimlings on the roller coaster rides, or the skull coasters, I guess you could call them. But like I said, you gotta be fast and you gotta know where exactly to land. And it's not always simple. Got it! Now let's just complete the level without any problems. Yes! Got it! Second try. Not bad. Whoops. Alright, cool. So that's the third level, no, the fourth level of this world down. Yep, got everything 100% there. I'll save you for later, Swanky. Go to Mudhole Marsh and listen to more Constantly in the Air Tonight by Phil Collins in the Swamp. This is where we get introduced to Cat Ninetails. Basically a cat with 9 tails. It's like they tried to make a feline version of the 9-tailed fox. And I just kind of say to myself, why? But it is a cool looking enemy though. Cool cat. Metal, you alive, dude?
Nope. I'm dead.
Well, of course, your name's Corpse. Why would I think so otherwise?
I am here, though.
Got it. Alright. I always thought it was a hedgehog, Bad Gamer says about Cat of Nine Tails. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say it kind of does look like he could be Sonic the Hedgehog, or they could be, because of them being blue, and look like the tails are more hedgehog quills.
Yeah. Yeah, and I got your theory, and now I got...
Okay. Oh, I also forgot about the Lost World stage we also need to take care of, too. What? Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, here's the second one. And StarChild says, looks like the games and add-ons are still available on US 360 store. Yeah, I'm amazed how some of those, games and add-ons are actually still on those old stores like that. Shows that there's still people who care about, purchasing those little extras on the older systems. Now, I think for the hero coin, you had to do this? Yes. Yeah, here we go. Very interesting way on how you get the hero coin in this stage. It's all the way at the end, but you have to hop off one of Cannon's barrels that he shoots at you. Alright, here we are at the third of the Lost World stages, Clobber Carnage. So yeah, we're gonna have to be dealing with a lot of these guys. Clobbers. And it's a good thing we're going up against the green ones, because the yellow ones, they're not bad, but if we go up against the black ones, they take your lives away. And that's not cool. Aw, damn it. So yeah, make sure tonight, everybody, to turn your clocks forward before you go to bed, so that way you actually don't forget to do so, and you won't miss out on what time it actually is supposed to be tomorrow and all that.
Don't get wait. Don't miss your job.
Don't miss your child? Metal, what are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm having a brain fart here. I really don't know what I'm talking about.
But hey, that's a perfect advice for parents. Don't forget your child. Never ever forget your child.
Well, of course.
Okay. I think the Crim coin or the hero coin is at the end of the stage, if I remember correctly.
Oh man.
Had to use the bathroom again?
I thought I had a puke. And then nothing came out again, and I'm just like, what is this?
Dang.
It felt like I legit went right there in front of the computer, and I was like, oh god, no, and nothing came out, and I'm like, uh-huh.
I think I have to wait for that one to come back. Here we go. Yes, because if I waited, then it would be a while before that would get back. I forgot that we had to go through the Lost World stage. But, it won't be that much longer till we're at the end of the video.
Well.
Well.
Star Channel said games and add-ons are still available on the 360.
Mm-hmm.
And Asura's Wrath is $20 on there, and it has all the DLC
Nice.
with it. And Alex says that daylight savings isn't until the last Saturday of the month.
Mm-hmm.
So not next weekend, but the weekend after that.
Right. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about you, Alex, with Sweden's daylight savings time. Got it. That's how you get the hero coin in that stage. And then, let's finish up this level in style. Oh. It's thinking. Like the Dreamcast.
It's so thick.
Okay, now we're done here. Now it's Ramby Rumble. The second Hornet Hole stage. Or this one I call Hornet Hole 2.
Are you still on air?
Yeah, I'm still on air.
My God, you're going into overtime.
I'm going turbo, I should say, to quote Wreck-It Ralph terms.
You're gonna go plaid.
Go plaid. Thank you there, Barf.
Good.
Why are you turning this? Why are you turning this into ASMR?
'Cause I'm not supposed to be here. Now your audience is like, who the hell is that guy?
It's the ghost of Figgy Pudding Past.
Figgy pudding.
Exactly. And I demand my fitty pudding. Give me the fitty pudding.
Bring us some figgy pudding.
Oh. Ooh.
Get us the figgy pudding. I am the box ghost.
Yeah, you are.
I built your Gunpla from scratch.
Alright, here's that one.
In reality, I'm John Laurinaitis, and I'm here to fuck up the WWE. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, yeah. I want to make that pop.
That was you?
Fred John. What?
you just you hopped on and we're still live.
Yeah.
Dang, man.
That's why I said you're going into overtime.
Yes, I am going into overtime.
Wait, you didn't realize it was me the entire time? Who'd you think it was?
I thought that was Metal who was doing that.
No. Why the hell would I do that?
Just
Good question. I'm like, that's not even Metal's voice.
Oh, that's great. Clip that part. Clip that. Kyle's realization. You guys are in overtime, man? I just came here because I wanted to go watch some Gun X Sword.
Oh.
You should see that sort of meme I sent you later. It's not really a meme. It's just really like, damn, Paige's mom is savage in the ring.
LPH said Dio. It was me, Dio.
Yeah, exactly. It was the Dio. Yeah, that Soul guy actually draws pretty good, Jerry.
Who?
That Soul guy.
Who?
That Soul guy on Discord.
Trying to think who that
I
is.
think it's Solon. Is Solon?
No.
Who's Soul then?
Soul.
Wait, they're two different people?
I don't even know who this Soul is. Is it in my Discord?
Yeah. Soul Megarine Luca.
Oh yeah, that is Solon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they draw pretty good. They draw pretty good. So if they're here listening right now, I'm giving you a compliment.
All right, now here we are at the boss. So finish this up, and then we can call it wraps for today.
I didn't even realize like this channel, the art channel's been here since like last August.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And don't worry, you'll get your figgy pudding, Wheels.
No.
Oh, we don't want it.
He doesn't deserve it.
I don't even like figgy pudding.
It's the people who keep demanding figgy pudding like they're somebody, like they're the queen. I'm like, you ain't the queen.
All right, got the
Tell me.
boss.
I don't know if we're gonna.
All right, finally got it. So yeah, that's the end of World 4, and so yeah,
I was up like 3 times on a stream.
we can go to Gloomy Gulch the next time when we come on live.
Yeah.
But for now, I'd say it's time to plug.
Which I may just let you do, even if I am, feeling better. Just to see you finish,
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, we're already at the halfway point. Yeah,
I'm saying, might as well let you finish.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, we don't want to go overboard next week if you're still not feeling well. So, usually 2 weeks seems like it's a perfect compromise to, just to see if you actually do get better within that time frame or afterwards. So anyway, I guess I'll go ahead and I'll go first with announcing my plugs since we're already over time. And I'll make this quick. You can follow me at youtube.com/RRPG reviews. That's where I do my reviews, let's plays. Well, not anymore, as I do retrospectives more so than anything. But yeah, follow me there for all the content that you won't find anywhere else. You can also stay up to date with me through social media on Facebook and Twitter at facebook.com/RRPG reviews and twitter.com/RRPG reviews. I do have a page here on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/RRPG reviews. I want to get back to live streaming at some point. Don't know when, but I will eventually. But you can also follow me on youtube.com/RRPG Game Riff Solo for the archives from my Twitch onto YouTube. And that's me. Metal?
Okay, as for me, you can follow me on YouTube at Visible Ninja Dojo, all that great stuff, as well as at Master with Blue of Eyes, my Yu-Gi-Oh channel, just starting out, so check it out. And of course, check me out on Twitter at Visible Ninja Dojo. At Visible Ninja Zero, rather. Whoops.
Wheelchair doesn't get to plug because he was here too late.
I don't want to plug anyways.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
You can follow me, Fighter Cows, at twitch.tv/Fighter Cows. Hopefully I won't be throwing up 3 times over the same stream Tuesday if I'm feeling well enough. Tuesdays and Fridays I stream 4 p.m. Eastern. Tuesdays is Tekken, Fridays different game. You can also follow me on social media, the same name. Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, Fighter Cows.
Actually, there's one thing Metal forgot to plug.
What would that be?
Oh, yes. Yes, I know what. Ninja Talks Live.
No, you forgot to promote Hero Club.
Well, that too. Anyways, check out my YouTube.
No, you already did
visit-
YouTube.
I know, but
Just
we host
Jerry, just cut him off and wrap him up.
Hero-club.com.
.com for all your hero news and more.
All right, well, next week, if Jerry's feeling better, if he's feeling 100% better, then we'll return to Lunar, but more so than that, we'll probably return back to this game, so that way we can finish it up at 100%. So be sure to stay tuned next time for that. And as always, this is Double RPG.
Visible Ninja.
I'm Fighter Cows.
And Fighter Cows, you know what to do. You got 2 words, so take it away, my friend.
Nime, Kanyo.
Peace out, everybody.
Bad game, man.